Hello and welcome to another edition of OneTrvth's Elder Scrolls Online Theory Crafting and PvP builds. So I've reviewed my Magicka DK since Thieves Guild launched, and the previous one I put out is no longer efficient, but prior to this patch it actually worked. So just give some video footage of this, and let's see, I got 2 Daggerfall Covenant. Who's that? Pharaoh.
I'm gonna go do a local tower real quick. I'll be back.
Definitely not going to engage more. I'm not going to bite more than I can chew. So it's moving up. Just get a little bit of combat footage here, then I'll review the build itself. Perfect. And boom. You can survive really anything, just if you play your cards right. So obviously igneous shields for the major mending, and then you can spam deep breath and major zergs and talons, and you can just hold and root while your other group comes in and zergs. Really efficient. Definitely messed around quite a bit with this build. Like I fought numerous people on my EP guild, just dueling, Darkest Requiem. I did all sorts of stuff, like talked to many other players, and that's something when I'm making a build. I like to get feedback, and that not only does that come back from the game itself, but that comes from the community and those who are watching this video. I'd love to see feedback and see changes I can use to make this build or any builds more efficient. So let's go ahead and just take a moment and review the skills. So this is a baseline of what I got. Using Tri-Food. So, Armor Corner. Here reviewing the Armor Corner, we've got Magnus, Julianus, Willpower, and Kina. Excuse me. So 5 Julianus, 3 Magnus, 1 Kina, 3 Willpower. Obviously this sword's got to be nerned yellow. So that's the build corner. Let's take a moment and look at the build corner. So Magnus, as you can see right here, getting the Magicka recovery and the max Magicka out of that. Getting the spell crit and the spell damage out of Julie. Obviously got to get that spell damage out of Molokina and the Willpower. Alright, now to review the skill block. So this is my sword and board, this is primary DPS. Mist Form, Flame Lash, Invasion, Flames of Oblivion, Structured Entropy, Devouring Swarm. The only reason I have 2 Devouring Swarms on this is, I'll go ahead and show you up under this. Unnatural Resistant, or no, excuse me, Undeath. Reduces damage dealt to you when your health falls below 50, and then lower health increases this effect, reducing damage by up to 33%. That's why I've got that. Add that with the supernatural recovery. So Resto Staff, Choking Talons, Igneous Shields, got the major mending, Healing Ward, Dragonfire Scale, Deep Breath, Devouring Swarm. So how you're going to play this, you're going to buff up Flames of Oblivion, catch them with Entropy, use Invasion, switch to your back bar, hit Choking Talons, And then Flame Lash, if you read the bottom portion of Flame Lash, if they're stunned or knocked off balance, or CC'd in general, you can activate Power Lash, and it does a significant amount of more damage, especially if it crits. Mist Form, I have that so you pop Igneous Shield's Healing Ward when you're low HP. Go into Mist Form, when you come out, you're at full health again. Also, if you run into a Zerg, buff up, hit Igneous Shields, invade into it, pop Choking Talons and Deep Breath and Devouring Swarm, and you'll survive against numerous players. So the champion trees, we'll go ahead and pull up the champion tree corner. We got 75 points in the Steed tree just for the Shield Expert passive, 55 in Block Expertise, 20 in Resistant. Moving on to the lady. I have 43 in Hardy, since now Hardy has physical damage. 9 in Elemental Defender, as you can take a look down here. I'm not 500 CP yet, but I'm close. I'm starting to put points in Elemental Defender. 21 points in Bastion. And that's it for the Warrior tree and the Lord. Moving on to the Thieves tree and the Tower. 46 points in Magician. 32 points in Warlord. I only have Warlord because, well, I use Invasion. Moving on to the Lover. 24 in Arcanist. 20 in Mooncalf. You need that stamina recovery. Moving on. 26 in Tumbling. Break Free is the real reason why I have that under the Shadow. That completes the Shadow tree and the Thief tree. Moving on to the Mage tree up under the Apprentice. We've got 28 points in Blessed, which I'm going to raise that a little bit. So 28 Blessed, 20 Elfborn, 46 Elemental Expert, and 20 Spell Erosion. Moving on to the Atronach. I have 0 under the Atronach. And then the Ritual, I have 34 into Thaumaturge for the burns, even though I really don't use burns. So I'll probably move those points around, but occasionally I'll throw on Burning Embers or something like that and use it. And wow, I get ganked. So yeah, that's the changes I made to my Magicka DK, other than it being light. Look at this. Oh wow, I fucked that up. Really fucked that up. Because I thought I had my resto. Oh man, he's gonna get pulled out of fucking stealth. He's done. It's whatever. Just wanted to show this DK what I've done with him and show the build itself. So for all those who tuned in, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to this video and put your suggestions as build. Let's try to make the ultimate Dragonite class. Eventually I want to have the ultimate Dragonite class, the ultimate Nightblade, Templar, and Sork. To me, making amazing PvP builds, it's really all I care about in this game now. And my buddy Jukong over there, who just started back today, just had a kid. Look at that Sork. Shield stacking Sork. You little whore. Yeah, you take that damage right there. Oh yeah. Oh, he wasn't a werewolf. Oh yeah, I forgot he did that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in.